Hello. Hello. Hey everyone. We're in a dark place. This is a hell realm. This place is like a nightmare. If you look at it truly, if you observe it the way it truly is. If you look at it with honest eyes, and you're brave, and you don't do mental gymnastics, and you don't let others call you cynical, or negative, or crazy, or warped, or whatever. This is a sick place. This is a dark place. Observing it that way does not make you into that. If you see what I'm saying. This is a very dark place. This is a twisted place. This is a place full of evil, lies, deceptions, suffering, pain, diseases galore. Just the pain and suffering of this place is immeasurable. There's darkness here. Does that mean there's zero light and zero beauty? No, of course not. That's a tactic by evil, saying, don't you see the beauty? Are you saying there's zero beauty, that it's all evil? No, I've never said that. They twist things. They add words that weren't said. They warp things. They do this to try to discredit someone. They're sneaky. They're dishonest. They're evil. There's a lot of evil here. They don't care about the truth. They care about what they can get out of you and out of me and out of him and her and them and whoever. They're leeches. They're parasites. I want to emphasize this. They don't care about the truth. And even the ones that don't seem demonic don't care about the truth. And the truth disturbs them, agitates them, angers them, gets them defensive, sometimes makes them hostile and vicious and aggressive and violent at times. Violent, physically. The truth triggers them. That's common in this realm. That's not rare. Not rare. Okay? I want you to understand that that's not rare. Really messed up place. Some of us will look at the gates and wonder what's beyond. Curiosity is key. Even in a dark place, even in a dark realm, even in a hell realm. It might even be more key here than elsewhere. Be brave. Be curious. Curiosity is key. What's behind those gates? Why are there gates there? Now, am I just speaking about gates protecting land or a building or a government? No. No. Speaking about consciousness and spirit and magic. What's beyond the gates of here, of right here, in this realm, here, okay? In this place that most walking around never think of beyond here. It never crosses their mind, it seems like, because if you bring up the topic, they don't want to talk about it. They have no interest in talking about eternity and life after life, or as many say, life after death. Death is just a transition from this form into another. There really truly is no such thing as death. But is there reincarnation and trickery? Yes. Yes. We have massive evidence for that happening. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is that way. Let's start facing the beasts. Let's start facing the dragons. or becoming the dragons. Not in the sense of being monsters, but in the symbolic sense of powerful, powerful beings that can fly, that can fight, that can breathe fire, take on many enemies at once. It's a matter of how you want to look at it. Many things here are that way. A right to look at things through your eyes and your spiritual eyes. And Spirit. No one truly sees everything the same as someone see things in different ways, and that's okay. Makes sense. Not a bad thing. We're different. We're unique. It's okay. It's okay. Look at this image. What do you see? I want to know what you see in this video. I want to know your perspective. I want to know what you think, what you see, what you feel. I want to know your philosophies, your theories, your insights, your ideas. I tried to get some creepy, dark images. Dark realm, a nightmare realm, a dark occult realm in black and white. There's power in images. There's power in darkness. There's power in things beyond just looking at the light. Maybe that's why the void between this level of the matrix and the next level, the astral realm, feels so good, peaceful, free. In the darkness, in the dark void, is tremendous peace. It's not out of the matrix, though. It's still within the matrix. You got to leave that. Can't stay there. This image here. This one might be my favorite of the dark images included in this video. It's extremely dark. It's powerful. It's meaning, it's showing you something. Look who's standing there. Look at him. Just look at him. Facing the evil. Now we're switching here to an owl. I love owls. Are you curious about owls? I know this was AI made and it's not perfect. You can see the flaws. But owls have silent flight. They've tried to measure the sound of their flight with microphones that are highly sensitive to the slightest little bit of sound. And they had owls fly from one perch to another right in front of many microphones, and it's just silence. They can fly such a silent, in a silent way. It's remarkable. Very special. They're very spiritual. That's why Bohemian Grove and the so-called Illuminati, they call themselves. Owls is a symbol. stealthy, silent, able to see their prey even in the dark, eyes from above. Swoop down, catch a mouse or a rat or a rabbit. Some doves. Wonder, curiosity. I wanted to give you a mixture here, a real mixture, to hit your minds different ways, different angles, black and white, dark skies, dark nightmares, occult images, into something colorful, peaceful, tranquil. It isn't threatening. Look at these doves. Want to fill your minds with wonder. Curiosity is key, and wonder seems related in a spiritual way with being curious. To wonder, to be curious, wonderment, curiosity, fantasy. Fantasy images, surreal images. Let yourself be curious. Let yourself wonder more. Let yourself daydream. Let yourself create realms in your mind. Gain what they took from you. A lot of you have had that stolen. A lot in this realm. The vast majority in this realm is what I'm speaking about. Most people. It was stolen in childhood, or it was stolen before they were born into this realm. It was taken from them. And then daydreaming and having an imagination were demonized and vilified and called childish and belittled and demeaned, put down and beaten out of children, unfortunately. That's what they do in school. They want to take that away. They want you to bury that and suppress it. Because it's powerful. Because it's beautiful. Because it's part of your spirit. They don't want your spirit to be whole. They want to cut off your arms and legs. All right? They want you disabled, spiritually disabled. That's what this realm does. It spiritually disables people. It degrades spirits. The longer you're here, the more lifetimes. If you're aware, you can get through a lifetime without it constantly degrading you more, because you have the awareness, you have your shields, you know what this place is. That's protection. Knowing is protection. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is protection. This is ancient wisdom that I'm sharing with you. It might sound very simple. In a way it is. Once it really sets in and you realize, oh, this is true and this is meaningful and I understand. Once you're nodding your head saying, I understand. Now I really understand how important this is. Knowledge is power and knowledge is protection. Spiritual knowledge. I'm not talking about knowing which stock to buy and when to sell it to make money. I'm not talking about getting a degree in college or university, or 2 degrees or 3 degrees, and a master's and a PhD, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not speaking about that shit at all. I'm speaking about deeper things, magic, the occult, which means hidden knowledge, esoteric knowledge, esoterica. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is protection. Protecting your eye and your third eye and the entryway into your mind. Protecting your mind and spirit in a realm that wants to devour your spirit and your mind. In a realm that wants to hack into your dreams. In a realm that wants to take everything from you. Your very being. All that you are wants to eat you. Some of you still don't understand that. Not in a good place. There are watchful eyes in this place. There are entities watching, whether you see them or not. There's lots of things in the room with you. Right now. And with me too, by the way. Lest you get confused or thinking I'm just speaking about you. No, it applies to me as well. Just like there's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth frequencies and radio frequencies in the room with you right now. And there's natural frequencies as well. Or what they call natural. We're in a matrix, but they'll call it natural if it's part of the realm. Anything that isn't quote unquote man-made. I want you to really understand on a deep level what I'm doing here. I want you to understand, set in, that I'm not just saying hell realm, reincarnation, soul trick, soul trap like these other channels. I'm going deeper into these things. These shit channels talk about value and they skim the surface and they feed you things that are all risk and no reward that will end up getting you tased or your windows broken and dragged out of vehicles or put in jail or prison or maybe buried. They're not helpful. That's not value. That's all risk and no reward. I'm trying to give you things in terms of sharing knowledge and wisdom that may help you for eternity. Some of you don't understand this, and I can tell on my channel by comments. I can tell by the way people react in live streams in the chat room. I can tell by the way people interact with me live when they're a guest that they really haven't paid attention or looked into these videos and focused and thought to themselves, wait a second, I don't find this all over YouTube. I should pay attention. I should focus. I should really try to understand this and soak it in. Soak it in. Think about it. Ponder it. Don't just nod your head. Take it in. Analyze it. Think about it. Think about the meaning. Is it true or not? You should do that with my work and everyone else's that you come across. Any ideas, philosophies, advice, knowledge, wisdom shared, insights, spiritual insights included. Is it true or not? Is it true or not? Eye in the sky, look at that. A keyhole with an eye, but it's a gateway. It's a gateway. Is that the eye of Janus or Janus? Through the gate, through the portal, into the eye, under the watchful eye, and out. In through the outdoor, out through the indoor. What am I getting at? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I talking? I'm laughing because, this feels good. Feels good. It would feel good to have this conversation with many of you in person. What am I getting at? What's he talking about, man? He's showing an eye. And that looks like a portal or a picture frame for the sky. A surreal eye hovering in the sky. Eye in the sky. There's a skull here. In a gateway. Is that death? Is that a transition? What is death? Do you ask yourself questions like that? Do you ponder these things? Face these things while you're here. Here. Right here. In this hell realm. In a body. Do you face these things here? So it's not a shock when you're out of body. Face these things here. So that it isn't a rude awakening. When you find yourself, quote unquote, dead. And you look down and you see your body. That isn't you. That body, flesh suit, meat suit, avatar, skeleton, skull, that bone and flesh and muscles and tendons and blood and organs, blood and guts. Look at this gateway here with the skull. It's a transition. You ever move from one room into another? Forget why you walked into that room. You don't have to be 80 years old for this to happen. You could be 35, 40, 50. One room to another, through a doorway, a gateway, frequency change, it can affect you. He's one of my ravens with the key. He's holding the key out of here. He's holding the key to the kingdom, the key to the castle. People will try to, well, not people, some demons on YouTube will try to convince you that I'm withholding the key to leaving this hell realm when I'm trying to arm you with as much true, helpful knowledge as I can. I'm trying to share with you what I can. Much as I can before this body dies, before I leave here. They don't find that noble. They're paranoid and suspicious and greedy and envious and hateful and spiteful. And they're sick and they're vicious creatures. The demons that lie to you about me and smear campaign me. Some of you will fall for it before I even leave this realm, unfortunately. And you will pay dearly consequences. Spiritually. You'll pay spiritually for being unwise and choosing demons for allies. My ravens will see you. They will watch you. They will see. They will see. There will be many more before I leave here. Many, many more. I will have many more ravens, crows, blackbirds. Everywhere. All over. I'm gone from here physically. Many more. It won't end with my death or my body dying. They can't get off that easy. The demons can't get off that easy. They will still be watched. They will still be haunted in dreams. That matters. All the information will be gathered. I look forward to it. None of this is frightening to me. It's what must be done. It has to be done. Do you understand? I don't just want to end this matrix and shut it down and seal in the demons and make sure that nobody gets wrapped up in this place again that's an innocent good spirit caught in this soul trap, this soul trick system, suffers here. I want it, of course, but it isn't just that I want it. It isn't just that I want to end this. It has to be ended. Has to be. That's the moral thing to do. That's the moral thing to do. I don't want you to shipwreck. I don't want you to sail right into a rocky shore. A good friend will warn you before disaster. Try to help you, like those ravens flying above, trying to let them know. Understand. You understand. A lot of people will tell you things that sound nice to your ears. They don't care if you drive off a cliff or drive into a brick wall or walk into a field full of landmines. They don't care. They'll feed you things that sound nice. You feel good. But is it true or not? That's what matters to ones like me. The truth. Things, even if it hurts. Harsh. Even if it's the exact opposite of what I want. Why do you think we invented lighthouses? To keep ships away from the rocky shores. Steer away from these rocks. It's out of care. It's out of care. That's something that's almost gone in this realm. You hardly find it. You hardly find anybody that gives a damn about the truth or gives a damn about anyone else or about saying what's really going on in this reality. Hardly find anybody does that. They'll lie to you. They'll lie to you for money. They'll sell you things. They'll scam you in a heartbeat. They'll tell you all sorts of things that are untrue, that are false, that make you feel really good. My raven's watching. One of the watchers. And there's the kingdom. There's the castle. I'm trying to get you to feel this. I'm trying to get your imagination sparked. Provoke you to imagine. Provoke you to feel deeper, to see deeper. So yes, I am. I am trying to provoke you. Some people accuse me of that, saying, he tries to provoke. I do. Absolutely. Guilty as charged. What do you think thought-provoking is? To provoke someone to think. Thought-provoking. I think that's a good thing, not a bad thing. I'm trying to spirit-provoke. Trying to visually provoke you and thought-provoke you and dream-provoke you, to daydream, to imagine, to get spirit seeing more and fired up. I want you to see beyond this hell realm. I want you to see things that you can just imagine that don't even exist yet, that you will one day create yourself. Imagine that. I'm trying to provoke you to go that far while you're here. So don't just assume provoking is bad. Lots of people need to be provoked. Otherwise, they'll just sit still and be stagnant. Someone's drowning. You might have to provoke them to move, to tread water. You might have to motivate them and provoke them to try to help themselves. I want to fill your mind with beautiful images, powerful images. I want to fill your consciousness and imagination, but more importantly, I want you to be able to do that for yourself. I want you to be able to imagine powerful things, including entire realms, for yourself. I want your imagination and your will and intention and consciousness and spirit to be strong. If you're a good spirit. If you're evil, then I want you to be weak as you are if you're evil watching this. Continue to be weak if you're evil. Be weak if you're evil. Know your place. It's under my feet, pissants, you demons that lurk here. But if you're a good spirit, I want you to be strong. Get stronger and stronger. Get more creative. Get more imaginative. Think bigger, see bigger, dream bigger, imagine bigger. Don't let this realm drag you down. Another one of my ravens. Might be my favorite one of these images. Here in this video. Don't you see the beauty? Curiosity is key. Be curious, be playful. Have you ever seen how playful ravens and crows can be? They can be very playful, silly, curious, chatty. They're wonderful and wondrous creatures. Really are. They truly, truly are. This is a fantastic image as well. Love my ravens. I love my ravens. I love how my ravens watch out for me. Bring me information and show me more beyond my eyes. I love my ravens. I love my kingdom. I love my harem. I love my team, my moderators. Mad love to you all. Stay curious. Curiosity is key. Stay curious. Stay brave. Choose freedom. Choose freedom for your spirit. Choose eternal freedom. Thank you all for watching.